Hey, how's it going? Welcome to another Doomgoryum report. You know, brought to you by the guys from Doomgoryum's Horror Emporium. I am Axmaster, and you can't see him right now because he's filming me, but Hap is behind the camera. You want to say hi? Hi, Hap.
Hey.
There's Hap back there. Okay, you know, fighting evil is a very serious business, and it's very tiring.
Tell me, friend, when did Saruman the Wise abandon reason for madness?
Gave you the chance of aiding me willingly, but you had elected the way of pain.
So every once in a while, you've got to take a night out from fighting evil to relax. And this evening, we were invited to our friend Gore, who's right over here.
Hello.
To her mansion in the, well, it's in an undisclosed location. It's called Langley Manor, actually. And she's invited us to a Todd Browning movie night. So we're going to watch 4 Todd Browning flicks tonight. And actually, I'd like to introduce Professor Anton Mysterio, the individual who makes all the weapons and special evil fighting tools that we have in the dungeon. He's here for, well, we're having a secret mission discussion later. Gore, why don't you tell us a thing or two about Mr. Browning?
Hello. Well, I'm pretty excited to be hosting Todd Browning Movie Night because he's one of the best directors of all time. Let's see, he was born in Kentucky. He ran away from home at 16 to go join the circus. He became a talker, and later on he went on to become one of the clowns in the Barnum Circus. And eventually he got in a horrible car accident, killing someone and injuring somebody else gravely. He smashed up his leg and lost his front teeth. And that's when he began working on directing and writing, and that's how he got into the movie industry. So, we will be showing West of Zanzibar, Dracula, The Unknown, which is my favorite horror film of all time, featuring Lon Chaney. And, what was the other one? This is terrible.
Dracula.
I said Dracula.
Did you say Dracula?
I did say Dracula.
Freaks.
Freaks, of course, Freaks. Which MGM refused to show for 32 years, believe it or not. They kept it in their vaults because it was too horrific to show the general public.
Stupid MGM.
To this day, there is I believe over 30 minutes missing from the film that have been lost forever, so we'll never know. But this will still be exciting. Very thrilled to have everybody here.
So, I guess it's pretty cool. So,
Right.
all right, what's up next?
The Unknown,
Oh.
my favorite.
Okay.
The Unknown.
Featuring a young Joan Crawford.
The Unknown. Featuring who?
Featuring a young Joan Crawford.
Oh.
And Lon Chaney.
Nice.
And certainly one of the most memorable roles. Like, if you've seen and enjoyed Freaks, The Unknown is your absolute next step. It's freaking great.
And this one is actually horror. Considered horror? Or?
I would say yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Cool. So The Unknown begins. But we know, even though it is unknown, don't we? We all know here at Langley Manor. Okay.
It is unknown why I watched that movie. Okay? No, I shouldn't say that. It is unknown how much wine I've drank in the dungeon this evening, in Langley Manor this evening. But I'll have to. What is known is that Axemaster didn't like that movie. Okay, I'm gonna have to give that one like maybe a 5, maybe. It just seemed very rushed. It was like Mr. Metro and Goldman and Meyer got together in a lunch truck and just said, "Hey, we got a whole bunch of circus extras and some stuff, and let's make a movie. What's it about? I don't know, but we'll tie Lon Chaney's arms behind his back." And you know, he was awesome with his facial expressions for sure. He's a strikingly evil-looking dude, but I don't know. I don't think the story was there in that one, and I really liked West of Zanzibar better than that one for the silent flicks. So I'm going to give it a 5.
Okay, I'm going to change my rating to 6, maybe 6.5, due to red wine intake. Okay.
Out of a 10 on that one. I'm sorry. So, over to
The opposing view.
the opposing view. All right.
Okay, so The Unknown, 1927, one of the best films I've ever seen, bar none. I actually, 10 out of 10, flattered. If I could give a higher score, I would. Yes, I get that maybe it felt rushed, but the fact was it was very compact, and back in those days, they didn't make excessively long films with overly ornate plots. So it gets right to the point, it's full of melodrama, Lon Chaney is brilliant, and he does do a lot of his own stunts with his feet that are pretty miraculous, considering. Joan Crawford's good at it. It's one of those scenes. It's got one of those scenes where you can actually see Lon Chaney's heart breaking, which is incredible. But no, I can't recommend this more highly. This is absolutely one of the best films I've ever seen, even if my opinion is not a popular one.
All right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want to say any more?
No.
Okay.
I think that says everything.
On to Professor Anton Mysterio.
Oh, that shit's. I really like Lon Chaney movies, and this one definitely one I would watch again. It's not the first time I've seen it, but simple plot line with a dark twist to it, and just the things that they can pull off in these movies in such a short time is fantastic. The photography is beautiful. It's like looking at a still photo in motion in most cases on that. So definitely, soundtrack aside, of course, that's always a sore point with silent movies, but you really get the most from each of the actors in this one.
What's your rating?
Rated M for mature. Oh wait, no, 8 out of 10. I'll give that one an 8. But I really do like that.
Excellent. Hap.
Uh-oh.
Blowing your evil fighting diet, for God's sake.
All right. I was mixed on this one. I liked it. There was parts I liked and parts I didn't like. I want to know why they filmed through cheesecloth. Why did they do that? I don't know. So that's the mystery I guess we'll never figure out. But I don't know. Lon Chaney's awesome. He had really good. You know, I'd like to see the special features on this movie because, along with a lot of old black and white films and especially silent films, there's always huge emphasis on the eyes. Did Joan Crawford's eyes not look like they were glowing in this movie? And I'd love to know how they did that. So, movie aside, I guess back for the day, it was probably an awesome story and, you know, shot well and, you know, it was cool. Stand up to movies nowadays, I don't think it'd be quite as a popular pick, but, you know, we're talking 100 years ago, we're pretty damn close. So, I mean, it was pretty good for the time, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you could say the same thing about Dracula, too. I mean, you break it right down. I mean, you know, compared to today, there's nothing really special about Dracula, but it's an awesome movie. So, I mean, if you like this movie, then you like it, and if you don't like it, then you don't like it. I guess it just depends on how you look at it. So, Lon Chaney's awesome. So, I'd give it, for me, I was kind of mixed about this one, so I'd give it probably 7.5. So, and I'm going to go back and eat my popcorn.
All right then.
Okay.
And I am going to practice my foot art. Foot moves. Yeah, I guess we never really did mention
I
Joan
hope
Crawford.
I hope the stunt foot guy got some credit
Yeah.
in the title or in the credits as well.
I
No,
think
he
Joan
didn't
Crawford
develop
was
it
pretty
years later.
hot,
Stunt
actually.
toe, no?
Joan Crawford was pretty hot in this movie.
She was.
She was very beautiful.
Didn't
She
change
looks
my
good in a bikini.
didn't change mine.
She has nice glowing eyeballs.
I don't think she was evil back then. I think that was the difference.
Yes, before she turned bitchy.
Okay, Gore girl. So what's up next?
Next, we're gonna watch Freaks, which is you like that it has sound. We are sticking with the circus freak thing, but you probably won't have as much clown music in the background.
Nope, you have one kick-ass song.
Yes, yes, and several memorable quotes, and a whole cast full of carnival people, which you could not do nowadays. Not a chance.
Nope.
All right. Cool.
So bring it on.
Still friends? Shake
No.
it. Shake on it. Yeah, shake. Okay.
Should I smoke a cigarette with my foot now?
Okay. So Freaks is next.
Absolutely.